give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta start them through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? First things first, we're going to do the pledge. So here we go. Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for that. Hold on just a minute. It's not supposed to be playing twice. Hold on. Oh, how we doing today? How is everybody? All right, let's see who we got here. We got Tattooed Angel, Truth Seeker. Hey, Nani. Cool Gamer, Paper Cut Tina. Let's see. Dixie, Kentucky Girl. Welcome, Dixie, Kentucky Girl. Nice to have you here. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing fine. Hope y'all had a wonderful day. First things first. If you come in, please hit the like, hit the share, and hit the subscribe. If you have, thank you for doing so. If you haven't, thank you in advance if you do. Michael Blade. Hey, Michael, how are you? How is everyone? Thank y'all for being here. Y'all hit the like on your way in. Share and subscribe for me. It's been a while, she said. I think I remember seeing your name. I'm not for sure, but thank you for coming back in. All right, guys. First, you've seen the title. It was Chad Doerman. pure evil. Was this a revenge? Oh, Charles. So I had the dishonor of working with this guy and his wife and kids live 15 miles from me. This is a local dude from my area. He has everything. I'm sorry you had to work with a creep like this, Charles. No, I mean, no offense to anybody that lived around him, but this dude is just pure fucking nasty, man. So, and we don't hold it against anybody. Yeah. Oh, from Dolly Team. Okay, I got you, Dixie. Well, thank you for coming in. Man. Well, I'm gonna read his indictment papers here, and then Charles, if you don't care, or you can stay, and if there's anything that I miss that happened that day, maybe you could tell us. I mean, if you know anything, he was a drunk? That's what I thought. All right, I'll bring this up and let y'all read it now. It's a redacted, so some of the names is covered up and all that. Y'all tell me if y'all can see this, okay? Please. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was going to go look at that body cam footage myself. Does it? Now I'm not familiar with Ohio, but do they have the death penalty? Do they have the death penalty up there, Charles? The Chase Doerman case. I think so. I figured you did. That's right. I'm sorry, Truth Seeker. Now this is just my thoughts, people. I'm not saying that this is anybody in here's thoughts. I think if it's premeditated, and this was premeditated because this dude had planned this. In my head, this dude planned this. But I think if it's premeditated in any state, then they should give him the death penalty. That's just my opinion on that. Hey, Spirit Seekers, how are you? Thank you for being in here. Exactly, Dixie. Be done with him. Can y'all see this good on the screen? Or do I? Let's see. I think I can go up with it again. Let me go up one more. Let's see. Can y'all see that now? But I figured he had planned this for a month. Okay, thank you, Summer. Thank you. All right, let's go here. This is that Clermont County Common Pleas Court, State of Ohio versus Chad C. Doerman. Indictment counts. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 9 counts of aggravated murder. 7 counts of kidnapping and 4 counts of assault. All right. The jurors of the grand jury of the state of Ohio with and for the body of, can y'all hear me? With and for the body of Clermont County on their oaths in the name and by authority of the state of Ohio do find and present count 1, aggravated murder. Sorry. These, I don't either, Dixie. I really don't. I really don't understand these people. Count 1's aggravated murder says, now, like I said, some of these are redacted. The names are covered up is what I mean. Chad C. Doerman on or about June 15, 2023 at the county of Clermont, aforesaid, did purposely and with prior calculation and design cause the death of redacted in violation of Ohio Code 2930, aggravated murder and unclassified felony. Victim under the age of 13. The grand jurors further find and specify that the offender in the commission of the offense purposely caused the death of another who was under 13 years of age at the time of the commission, and either the offender was principal offender in the commission of the offense, or if not, the principal offender committed the offense with prior calculation and design. The grand jurors find and specify that the offense at bar was part of course of conduct involving the purposeful killing or attempt to kill 2 or more persons by the offender. And now, if we want to go back and read it, we can. But so he's got 1, 2, 3. I think there was 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, and I will go back and read some of these. 8. I just want to make sure. Okay, 9. All right, and then they got him on the kidnapping, I think. Count 10 kidnapping. 11. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. All right, that was that. And we will go back and read some of that. Hello, Far. How are you? That's not what I was looking for. I think it was. I know it's got to be in this one. Well, maybe I was wrong. All right, let's see. This may not be the one I'm looking for. Hold on just a second, guys. Because I know I got something else. Where'd it go? Oh my goodness. Can't find mine now. That's great. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what, we'll go over this tonight, and Thursday on mine and Becca's, I'll go over that part, which will be on this too. So it'll be part two. This is part one. We'll do part two then. So we'll go over this. All right. Uh, okay, felony murder specification. The grand jury further finds and specifies that the offense at bar was committed while the offender was committing, attempting to commit, or fleeing immediately after committing or attempting to commit kidnapping, and either the offender was the principal offender in the commission of the aggravated murder. If not, the principal offender committed the aggravated murder with prior calculation and design. So all these are going to say the same. Every one of these are going to say the same. That basically he done this. He had planned this, and this dude, no, he ain't even worth calling dude. This piece of shit calculated, planned, and murdered his three sons. And this is why I believe he done it. This is why it says, was this a revenge killing? I've heard that his wife was going to leave him and that he found out, and this is a way he got back at her. Now, guys, let me tell you something. I've been through a divorce. And if they don't want to be with you, don't make them stay. And don't fucking use children as a pawn. Why are you going to use children as a pawn, man? You're not only, and I'm not even taking up for this guy, but don't use a kid as a pawn. You're not only going to hurt your wife if you do something, but you're also taking something that you brought into this world, something beautiful. Yeah, he couldn't even tie Dad's bootlace. I can tell you this, if he does not get the death penalty, he's going to be somebody's favorite little toy in prison. I'm sorry, guys. It just pisses me off. What was he at? Mr. Hudson, would you like to come up and let me ask you a few questions since you live close? And if you don't feel like it, you don't have to. But I would be honored if you would. Maybe give us a little backstory into this guy. And like Becca says there, would you care to come up, Charles, up on panel with me? All right. Guys, I'm going to give this link out, but it's just for Mr. Hudson. I'm getting ready to copy it, and all you got to do is click on it. Click on that link that I just put in there, and it'll bring you up in the background. Do you see the link in there, Mr. Hudson? Well, let me see if I can bring up the phone. Maybe you can call in. Hey, Rhonda. Give me just a second. Hold on, and I'll give you a number to call, Mr. Hudson. Let's see. All right, that's my Google Voice. If you want to call that number right there, Mr. Hudson. Do you see the number up there that I put in the chat? But I seen Becca, her tattooed angel. She was saying something there a while ago. And, well, that's why I gave him the phone number. And I think anybody that, what's it called, premeditated does this, they should be done the same way that they done them. You're fine, for an eye for an eye. Yes, Thunder. It's not letting you call. 1423 845 4022. Let me see if I can call it. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Doing good. How are you? Are you Mr. Hudson? I hear you, sir. So you're Mis- you're Mr. Hudson? Okay. Just making sure that you got through. All right. Um, that's what I was getting ready to ask. Can y'all hear him? Put a one in chat if y'all can hear him. Uh, all right, hold on. They can't hear, so let me try and fix that. All right, can y'all hear him now?
Can you all hear me now?
Go ahead and say something, Mr. Hudson.
Yep. Should be able to. That'd be nice.
All right, put a one in chat, thumbs up or something. Summer Thunder put a thumbs up.
All right. Summer Thunder. All right.
Okay, they can hear you now. I keep forgetting I got to cut that thing off when I do phone calls and stuff. So,
Right,
so you live.
Story on this dude.
Go ahead. You wear it out.
This dude lives. This guy lives about 15 miles from. Did live about 15 miles. Him and his wife and four kids, 4 or 5 kids or whatever. They live about 15 miles from my area, and this dude, I've worked with him at Papa John's. See, I was one of the managers at Papa John's. He was our driver. He come in needing a job because I guess he got let go of from construction because he was drinking and he got in trouble at a construction site, and they told him, look, we got to let you go. See, my old boss already knew he was a drunk. So this guy decided to get a job with us. He got a job with us, but it was about a week later. We noticed he started having alcohol in his breath. Started being a real major asshole, dickhead. Well, he come by the store one day with his wife and kids, and he jerked one of his kids out of the car by his arm. Like, this dude was literally, if you wanted evil, he was definitely every bit of evil. But this dude was a belligerent drunk, always got in bar fights, always talking bad down to his wife like no other. Like, he would call her umpteen million names in the book. And whenever he was at our work, there was a few times he was drinking. We had to send him home because he got drunk and got belligerent. We almost had to call a cops on him a few times.
Man.
But this is the kind of guy who thought whenever he walked into a building or whatever, he walked into wherever, he thought he owned the place. This dude had the biggest head I had ever seen on a dude. I ain't never seen something so pitiful in my life. But if you all would have seen the look on them kids' faces, whenever he would talk to them, it was bad, man. This guy was he was a nasty, evil fella. Everybody in my area does not like this dude. And now they all want to kill him.
Oh, I'd say. Now,
Yeah.
now you said you lived, what, 15 miles from him or 15 minutes? I can't remember.
Probably be about 15 minutes, maybe 15 miles, one of the two.
Right.
I think it's 15 miles. He didn't, well, no, shoot. Probably more like, let's try 15 minutes, because from where I am, it only takes like a hop and a skip to get to where he was. And this dude was out in the country, like, he's out in the boonies, sort of.
Mm. Now, the day that this happened, did you go over there? I mean, after it happened and everything?
Oh, no. The day that it happened, the whole town got flooded. The whole town got flooded with it.
Oh.
One of our buddies that is a manager for the IGA up the street, he lives right down the street from there, and he couldn't get out of his driveway that day because all the cops and sheriffs and everybody, they had umpteen million sheriffs out there. I mean, that boy, if he would have done anything stupid, them cops would have loaded him up.
All right, now, so like Nani said, this was, like I said a few minutes ago, this was a revenge thing that he gets back at his wife because she was leaving. So he would,
Yep.
he would,
Yeah, she was going to leave him because,
go ahead.
Yep.
So he was a control freak.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Big time control freak. He tried to do that at our work, and it didn't work out. He got sent home a few times. Yeah, big time.
Now he'd been in trouble before though, right? That you know of?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's been in, he got the cops called on him like multiple assaults. Yep. Assaults and shit. Yep. At bars and stuff.
All right, so
He's been in trouble before for even putting his hands on his wife too a few times, if I'm not mistaken. From what I've been told.
well, I was getting ready to say, so you're not the only one because I seen a interview with one of their neighbors that said that he was like that. He was a control freak and he yelled at her all the time.
Yeah, and his wife, dude, she was one of the most sweetest, loving people, one of the most beautiful women you'd ever meet on this planet. And for him to treat her like that, dude, that's way low.
It's hard to believe that there's men out there like that, and this is coming from a man, and I'll say this because I tell my wife this. This is basically how I got my wife when we got married. I said, "Not all men are assholes," and she said, "Well, you lied to me," which, we were joking and everything, but there are assholes out there like that. I mean, to do something like that to your wife because she's going to leave you.
Because another story the reason he killed the kids is because she was leaving him. She was going to go be with somebody else. Another story popped up, but I'm not sure how true that is right there. So.
Okay. Well, I mean,
yeah, I don't know how true that story is, but it could be true very well.
now the boys, they were what, 3, 4, and 7?
I did believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Now, did you ever get to meet the boys or talk to the boys? Hey, Rift, how are you?
Yeah, I got to meet the kids a few times. The boys were great. That boy, when their dad came around, their smiles left real quick.
Turn to frowns, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Now, is there anything going on in town that's not on the news about this that you can tell us about?
There ain't nothing going on right now. The only thing we're hearing is, I know they had I think they raised over like $500,000 for the wife and the kids to bury the boys. They raised quite a bit of money for them boys. There was a lot of donations. There ain't nothing going on about this in the town that I know of, though. But if I do know something, if I hear something, I'm definitely going to report to you immediately.
Please do so, man. Just pop back in here anytime. And
oh, yeah. Definitely. Been working, busy.
I hear you. Now, was he younger or older than his wife?
I think he was a little older. He was close to my age. He was like, I think he was like 31 or 32. I'm 34, so I think he was in his 30s at least.
Right.
She was like 26 or 27, I think.
Now, in the video that shows on YouTube or Court TV, that he was calm as could be when the police showed up.
Yep. Yeah, he was. When you look at the body cam footage,
yeah,
dude, it will disgust you.
Oh,
it'll disgust you bad.
It did. And then he says, I'm not going to hurt nobody. You just murdered your three of your children, and then you're not going to hurt nobody because, in my opinion, they had guns too. You just that's a piece of shit, man. And I'm sorry, I don't like use language like that unless I get mad. And I will say this: if he don't get the death penalty and he gets to be just put in prison, he's going to be somebody's bitch for a little while until they decide to kill him. Are you there?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's insane, man. Really. That's terrible.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
I can't believe somebody would take one kid's life like that. Like, I'm looking at my 3-year-old son right now. Like, I could not bring myself to hurt my child, ever.
There's no way in hell, man.
You feel pressure. Someone like him had to have been fed with a bunch of evil. They're babies, man. Those boys ain't even gonna have a chance to live, dude.
No, and I actually seen another video where it's one of the, I believe it's one of the older ones, the 7-year-old. Or it might have been a 4-year-old, 4 or 7-year-old that was saying that he was such a great baseball player or softball player, and that he was just well loved on the team, and they just couldn't believe it. His daddy would do that, which I guess he hid that from them, though.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's sad. I mean, those kids, they had it going for them, and that dude just took it like he was God or something.
Now, his family didn't live that close, or her family didn't live that close, did they?
Oh, I think they did.
Okay. See, I don't. I like doing these stories, but it's just hard when you hear about this, a father doing this to his kids, and that's why I hadn't said nothing about it for a long time, and then I figured I'd come on here and talk.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It really is.
They killed the damn Kane son. He's done in prison. I'm on my phone with him.
If he makes it that far.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he will.
He might make it to the court and into the.
See, another thing what I've been told was he's probably going back to the prison that he was in before, but the guards beat the fuck out of him there. Then if that's true, you need to find out if that's true too. If he's going back to the same place he got the hell beat out of him by some guards before. Because if so, they're gonna beat the hell out of him 10 times worse now.
I hope. My opinion, I hope they do, man. I really do.
Neither do I, because we don't need evil people like that in this world.
No. But now this is the story that I heard today. Or yesterday, I'm sorry. It said that he come home from work, which I thought he didn't have a job at the time, but they said he come home from work, asked his wife and the 3 boys to come in there and lay down with him and take a nap. And then sometime during the nap, he got up and got the rifle or gun or whatever, the pew-pew, got one in the bed. One of them got up and run out the door while the mom was trying to take care of the one in the bed. The sister went running after the one that run out. Then he got him. And then he come back in the house when the sister run back in there to get the youngest one and was told to put him down. and got him right there beside the mom. Do you know if that's how that happened, or?
Yep. If I'm not mistaken, I think that is exactly how it possibly happened. Yes.
And then goes and sits down on the porch and waits for the law.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, he was just sitting out on the porch waiting for him, like, hey, come take me. Like, what the fuck, dude? You just killed the kids, you're just gonna sit there like nothing happened. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, Charles, I appreciate you coming up. Now, if you hear anything, please get back in touch with me.
Oh, I will. Definitely. I'll definitely get a hold of y'all.
All right, I appreciate it. Now you can stay in chat because I'm getting ready to go. I'm gonna show the body cam.
All right. Yep. Go ahead and roll that footage, my dude. I will be talking to you.
All right, brother, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming up.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right, guys. Yeah, she did, Summer. They said he shot her in the thumb, I believe is the way it went. But I'm gonna look for that body cam footage, and we will. Give me just a second. We will check that out. So let me. Put this up here. I gotta save this. I gotta make sure I gotta save this. If not, I'll end up losing it. Why is it not showing? Oh, it is. All right. Let's go to the body cam. Thanks, guys, for everybody coming in. Thank you, Charles, for coming up and telling us about him. Let me see if I can find the... All right. Let's get rid of these things first, guy. Don't want to have no echo. All right, guys, here we go. Is that too loud for you?
Where's he at?
He's better. Shooter's on the porch.
Get him right here. Right here. You got him on the porch.
We've asked. That's the last place we've been told.
You show me your hands now!
That was the daughter that ran to the fire station.
Stand up now! Walk towards us! Stand up with your hands up!
We got a visual in the mail. Not showing his hands, not following commands.
Stand up now!
I'm not showing hands, so we're following commands. His name is Chase Doerman. Chase Doerman.
I know, but we can't.
If people need first aid and he's not complying, and you know he's a shooter, shoot him.
We gotta find cover first. We ain't no good if we ain't safe ourselves. Hey, no. We need to come from this side where we can see them. Don't take cover behind her. We see them. We're going to approach from this side. We got cover. Right here.
6 cover, 29 and 63 is tied up. Right now.
Show us your fucking hands now! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up now! Stand up! Stand the fuck up!
EMS is staged and air clear is going to go ahead and fly whenever any units can advise.
Get your hands up here.
72.
Cover 21. It's in the air.
If those guys can confirm that there's people that need first aid and that's the shooter who's not complying, they need to take care of the
I got it.
victims. If they have to shoot him, then shoot him.
Man, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm completely sober.
Yeah.
21. Get the EMS over here.
Well, I did drugs when I was little, but I don't do drugs now. I'm sober. I'm not trying to fight you.
63.
Get your butt inside. Yeah, get your butt inside.
He said he was sober. I'm not going to try nobody. I'm not going to try and hurt nobody.
We on primary?
Now.
29, we got 3 kids down.
3 kids down, 16 up.
Yelling.
63, we're 21. Have EMS respond over here.
You're clear, they're being advised.
Robert 34, just started mass custody response.
63, do you want them to respond to the Laurel Lindale address? Where exactly do you need them?
We're right in the front yard.
Now, I've seen a video of this on somebody else's the day this happened or the day after this happened. And I seen people in the chat saying, well, why is the mom screaming? Why is she screaming? People, she just had her children unalived in front of her. What else would she be doing?
What are you doing, man?
Hey, for you copy all this?
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt
You
nobody.
got anything on you?
No, I ain't got nothing, man. Phone, that's it. I ain't mad. I ain't nothing.
Listen to that. I'm not
Sure,
mad. I ain't
I
nothing.
don't think he'll bite you. Just don't reach for him and try to grab him and pet him.
All right.
He won't bite you.
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Can I stand up? It's kind of uncomfortable.
I'm gonna
I
get
ain't
you
gonna
here
do
in a
nothing. I ain't running
second.
away.
Kind of uncomfortable. Well, fucking get used to it, you piece of shit.
You can do whatever you want with me.
Here. You the only one else inside the house?
What?
You the only one else inside the house? Sit down right here.
My daughter, she ran over to the fire department.
Sit down.
It's my stepdaughter.
Put him in the cage.
Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson.
I seen that on his shirt. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna try and see what the next one was. Do you remember the names, Charles, of the boys? I know one was Hunter. I know one was Hunter Rift, but I can't think of the other two. Yes, please do so if you don't care, Charles. Hunter was one of them. Now I know the daughter was his stepdaughter. The boys were naturally his, though, right? Him and his wife. Is that right, Charles? Okay. Now, guys, I'm just going to give you my opinion on this. Men are put on this earth to protect. I didn't know there wasn't no 13-year-old. It was 3, 7, and 4. Both the boys that were unalived were all under the age 13, and they were 3, 7, and 4. So it might have been one of my name might have been Ethan, but he was either 3, 7, or 3, 7, or 4, 3, 4, or 7. But men are put on this earth to protect their wife and their children. They're also put on here to protect other children. It takes a piece of shit that has no soul to do something like this, especially plan it. So this is what I say she gets, and this is just my opinion. Y'all can agree or disagree, and that's fine. But I think he should be done the same way he done with those boys. The girl was the oldest, I believe. I believe she was 13 now. But he should be done the same way he was done with them boys. Which that would be too quick for him, in my opinion. So I think he ought to give him cuts and pour alcohol on it. Do one every 3 minutes, one every 4 minutes, and one every 7 minutes. And just keep doing it, and keep doing it, and keep doing it, and keep doing it, and keep doing it. Men like this are the reason that men have a bad name. Men like this are the reason that I would never be a police officer, because I'd have just walked up and pulled the trigger. I'd have walked up, put two between the eyes and one right between them, or two between the eyes and one right under them. Oh, you're fine, Summer Thunder. The girl, I believe the girl was 13 though. Two between the eyes and one right under it. That's why I can't be a police officer or nothing like that, because I can't. There's no way I could hold it. I'd walked up and seen them boys laying there, and that'd been that. No, actually, Becca or Angel, they show that he was trying to probably say that he was insane. Because if a man in his right mind would unalive his own children, he would be sitting there bawling his fucking eyes out. Yet this man did not start crying until he was in that fucking turtle suit standing in front of that judge, and they popped it up there with a $20 million bond. That's the reason that man cried in front of a judge and not in front of the police officers when this happened. He knew what was going to happen to him as soon as he pulled the trigger the first time. I'm not trying to say nothing against any women in here, so please don't take this the wrong way. Any woman in here, please don't take this the wrong way. But there is no child's life. There is no divorce from a woman or a man to be able to do this. It's not, no. Oh, he planned this, Summer Thunder. He'd already planned this because his wife was going to leave him. And when he goes back to prison and they find out what he done, and I guarantee you that the guards in the prison will let them know what he did. Now, I don't think he was paying child support, but like I said, I believe I would love to post this in his jail. Hunter, Chase, and Clayton. That's the names, Rift. It's a possibility, Angel. Now, are they going to try him in his town, or are they going to try and say, well, we need a change of venue like they're doing with Megan Boswell here in Blumpville? So, guys, I'm not saying I'm getting off, but before y'all go to bed tonight, throw Hunter, Chase, and Clayton up in your prayers. I know this happened, and the mom and the sister. The wife was 34 and he was 32. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you meant, Mama P. I didn't know. And they do that. They really do. And that may have been something that he was worried was going to happen. I don't know if this would work, but this would be one thing that would kill me. If they put me in a locked room, I can't even think of it. I just can't, but I can say this. If they put him in a locked room, put it up high enough where he couldn't see it, and put TV screens all the way around and turn the speakers up of nothing but his kids hollering, Daddy, or I love you, or I love you, Daddy, on that screen. I don't even think that would bother him. You know, Kentucky girl, she's trying to get a change of venue. Okay, that happened in Blumpville, in Tennessee, and she's trying to get a change of venue. Yet this went all over national news. There's nobody that's going to give her what do you call it? She's automatically guilty. I mean, she's still sitting in jail, still to this day, and that's been 3 years ago. Tried to blame that one on her mama, knowing she's the one that done that. And there still hasn't come out a reason why she done that. Guys, while we're sitting here, if you don't care, hit that like, hit that share, and hit the subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe and become a family here. We don't call them members and we don't call them subscribers. You're family here if you hit the subscribe button. And then Friday and Saturday nights, if you want to, come on over and we play music on White Trash Family 2229. It's music. We forget about all the true crime that we talk about, and we just listen to music. We have concerts on Saturday night on White Trash Family. Friday night's a bonfire. It's like a dedication. So go over and check them out. Becca or Angel can drop the link in there, and y'all can go check them out. And like I said, guys, I might we might tomorrow night talk about some more on the Delphi case. It'll either be tomorrow night or Thursday with the tattoo couple. I don't know yet for a fact, so we'll just have to see. So you lived down here, Dixie, when that happened? And Angel just put in the link to the White Trash family if y'all would like to go over and become a family member up there. See, we're not, me and Angel, we're not far from the Bluntville one. We're up here in Bristol, Virginia. So I'm gonna put the link up here in the top if y'all want to come up and give y'all thoughts on this case. I'll put the link in here, and y'all can come up and give y'all thoughts on the case. Link is shared up the top, pinned to the top. Y'all can come on up, and as long as it has to do with the case, this Chad Doerman case. Because I'm not going to be on here much longer because Becca's going to go live in 30 minutes. I don't know. I haven't seen her today. She might be working. Oh, he's going to prison, True Seeker. No, I'm getting ready to while she goes on there. But now I have read something about them before I started my page. I believe that's the same two girls I read up on Mama PI. But Becca sent it to me last night. Well, I pray he gets the death penalty. I pray he gets the death penalty. And guys, like I say, I'm not saying this is y'all's choice. It's just my opinion. Yes, 3. Ohio. It happened up there in Ohio, Rift. All right, guys. Uh, I think Truth Seeker, Mr. Hudson, and Dixie said that they do have the death penalty there. You know, I do too. Sometimes Night Demon, I do believe that it's an easy way out for him. But if they get life in prison, we're paying for them. We're paying for their food to eat. We're paying for them to sleep at night. We're paying for the lights to be used there. So we're paying for the rest of their life with our money. So you got to look at it. Would you rather pay for the rest of their life with your money, or would you rather just go ahead and get them out of here? Especially under the age of 13. That's what that paper said. He will get worse. And like I said, even if he gets the death penalty, what's to say them inmates don't take care of him before his time? All right, guys. That's the show for tonight. I appreciate y'all coming in. Seriously, I do. I know I don't get to do it as much as I used to because working. But I really do love each and every one of y'all for coming in and showing support. Now, tomorrow I'll probably go ahead and do some more on the Delphi case. Okay. Well, I might bring you up when I do this story again, Mr. Hudson. Or when I, bring up the panel like I did, you can come up and just chew the fat. I'll bigger you my mother from down under. Now, where's my brother from another mother down under? Is he still asleep? But me and Becca, we love y'all. Please hit the like on the way out. I need one more like to hit 30. And if you don't care, go up and hit the subscribe button and become family here. Once you become family, you're a free bird here. And it's all groups together, even though that says White Trash Family. White Trash is my other channel where we play music. But I have the free bird in the center of the white stars. I hope they don't do it before he goes to court, Summer Thunder. But we love y'all. Don't forget to hit the like on your way out or hit it now. Please hit the subscribe, become a family member here. And I'll see you tomorrow night about the same time, 8:30 on this channel here, 8:30 Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on this channel right here. All right, guys. Again, thank all you beautiful people for being here. I do love y'all coming in. I appreciate the support that y'all show me, the love that y'all show me. It means a lot to me. And if it wasn't for y'all guys, me and Becca would be sitting up here talking to ourselves. So we really, really, really do appreciate it. All right. So you guys have a good one. And don't forget to go over and check tattooed angel out. Oh, thank you for being here, Charles. Thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you, sir. Please come back and check us out tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be talking about the Delphi murders. So please come check that out with us, okay? Remember, we love each and every one of you here. We'll see you tomorrow night. And all right, good deal. Thank you, Charles, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I love each and every one of you. We'll see you over on Angels, okay? Y'all be good. See you tomorrow night.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after